Seckford is so famous for like wide wine selection and extremely rare wines. What is the process of sourcing these wines and where are they buying them?
We are extremely lucky because we have our own bonded warehouse. So we store wines for clients the world over. We have enormous reserves of wine that are stored with us and quite a lot of the time sold through us. So for example, at the moment, there are 6,100 wines available on our website. Different wines.
Wow.
As you can imagine, that's quite difficult.
So 6,000 different wines, meaning that for some wines there are like multiple bottles.
Yeah,
wine.
exactly. So
Okay.
I don't know how many cases or bottles there are in total,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
6,000 different individual wines. And yeah, you can imagine how difficult it is to work with 6,000 wines, just to know what they are. You know, if someone calls you up and you have to instantly know exactly what you're talking about. And, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I haven't tried a lot of them. It's impossible, you know.
Of course.
It's such variation there. And there are wines that probably don't exist anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what's the exact business model? They are working with wine storaging, so for like as a service, and also buying, selling.
So I guess the basis that we work on is buy, store, sell. Okay?
Okay, so you're also waiting for appreciation, like as an investment, and strategically selling it later, maybe?
Sometimes, but the majority of the time, it's our customers, our storage customers that do that.
Okay.
So the storage customers buy the wine from us, they store it with us, and then they sell it, hopefully for a profit later on. And that's our tagline: buy, store, sell. So we have all of these wines stored with us, which means that when they get listed, we can check the condition instantly. We can get photographs instantly. Yep. We can check the bottles. I can go down and take a photo on my phone if you want. We can list them for sale, and we have obviously a very wide base of customers from around the world that we can sell to. And it's a fantastic business in general because we can cater for everyone, really, for all needs. We have bottles from, I mean, I guess we start probably at about £20 a bottle up to £30,000 a bottle.
Which wine is that?
It's either Le Roi or it's Bizot. I think it's Bizot. And, you know, but also at the same time, you know, DRC, La Romani Conti 1990, for example, which I opened on one of my videos for a photo. And that was quite scary, but very exciting.
I can imagine. So I just wanted to ask you the exact same thing. Sometimes in the videos you open the wine bottles. How does that fit into the business model? Or do you, the company hold like wine tasting events, and you are opening the bottle before the wine tasting? Or how does that work, opening like thousands of dollar bottles just for Instagram videos? I'm sure that, I would guess that it's not just for the Instagram video.
Well, we try a lot in the office. Okay, and we have bottles that are put to one side to taste. So we get the opportunity to open these things now and then. And when we do, I always make sure that I can go and take a video because it makes sense.
Of course.
I mean, it's not very often. The majority of instances where we open bottles, they're probably around 30 to 40 pounds, something like that. It's nothing crazy. It's just normal marketing budget. But yeah, if there is something more exciting, then certainly. But also, you know, when I'm out with friends, so we have wine dinners sometimes, wine tastings. I always make sure that I have someone ready to take a video just in case, because it's, you know, I want to share it. I want people to see and experience it as well. And I think for me, wine is all about emotions. Emotions is probably the biggest part of it. You know, how you feel when you drink that bottle. And so if I can share what I'm feeling and I can share my enthusiasm, love and passion for it with somebody else, then I think I've succeeded.
Exactly. So as your role as private client sales representative, what does that entail exactly? And how does your normal work day, what does it consist of?
So that's my official title, but really I am kind of do it everything boy. So we have a very small team. It's private clients, it's just 2 people, and we have 3 people in trade. So it's quite small. I mean, generally speaking, my role is creating content to go out, creating offers, creating videos. working on lists, sourcing wines, buying wines, looking through our own website list to find things to offer to people, looking for, the best deals, the most interesting bottles. Because for me, there's nothing quite like finding a wine that I want people to buy it. It's not malicious.
Okay.
It's not like it's nothing. It's not salesy. It's just I see this wine and I think, guys, you have to buy this. It's so cool, and I really love that. That's one of the things I like most. So my role has kind of morphed more into a more marketing kind of role, where I generally just create the materials that go out to people, and I write a lot as well, and articles and reviews and tasting notes and things like that. But generally, my role as a private client sales guy is just we have a bit of a strange system at the moment where, because we have very old wines on the list, we don't have e-commerce. So you can't just go on and buy the wine. You go on, you submit an order. I receive the order, then I look at it. If there's a 1958 bottle of wine, I'll get a photograph first and show you, because who knows, right? It could be a low level, it could be damaged label, something like that. So I get the photo, send it to the customer, let them know about the provenance, the history, where it's come from, whether they should be drinking it or not, and if it's a young wine, whether it needs storage. So it's quite, there's a lot of guidance involved, and I send that over to my customers, and they reply and say, yes, please, hopefully.
I see. So it's a bit more involved to sell these wines, not just that simple. Yeah, it's understandable. Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section, and see you in the next one.